Somehow I get the feeling this was BFC's fault.
The shit.
No. That happened to me last time as well when I was practicing. So yeah.
It's all my fault.
I was really
Bucket
hoping this
list.
would be the last time.
Well, maybe we should that weapon we cheese this thing with.
I can do that.
Well, that would
That's
take
a lot
2
easier.
rounds.
How much
That would-
health did she have left,
Let's do
though?
it.
She had 2...
Decent.
actually 2 3/4 of a bar left. So yeah. Oh my god.
Okay, from now on,
Yeah.
we don't talk about anything. We just
That'll
sit.
be the most boring stream.
Silence
It wasn't you guys
stream.
distracting me. That happened to me last time as well, so yeah.
Yeah, I don't like you were actually decent at being able to continue a conversation with us while doing this. So, bravo.
Maybe
I
you
did
are a
not
counting
call
nightmare.
Good.
Stop lying to us, accounting nightmare.
I don't sound like her, do I? It's just because I'm Australian.
Yeah,
I don't know, I
like
think
said,
Accounting
it's
Nightmare
basically
sounds
an
like...
internet male thing that every girl on the internet sounds the same. But then again,
I get the feeling that
Like, I
Accounting
don't know,
Nightmare sounds like she's from New Zealand for whatever reason.
Well, to me, she sounds a lot more
I think-
Australian than me.
yeah, she does sound a lot more Australian. You have like a sort of a foreign-ish Australian accent.
Yes,
like
I've been told
you
I
weren't
sound
born
British.
in Australia, but you moved there.
I've been
yeah.
told I sound British, and no, I was born in Australia, so what the hell?
But I don't know. Like I'm not very good at accents, but I don't know. This kind of reminds
I'm
me
not
of
that bad
the
at
first time
accents
that I
myself.
actually. This reminds me a little bit of the first time I actually heard myself from a recorded conversation back in the very first stream. I basically kind of had a little bit of a meltdown because I realized I sounded like the most generic internet male of all time. Like
Yeah.
I
Would you
used
like
to
some
think
reaff-
that I
would you
had
like
a good
some,
voice, that I was special, that I was more General Ironicus than, First Aid Kite, but I'm not. I'm the most generic
Yeah,
guy of all
why?
time.
More General Ironicus than First Aid Kite! Holy shit, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'm not really getting that comparison there.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that was a little bit too... Okay. I guess to explain that a little
You're
bit.
now my favorite person.
General Ironicus, I guess, is the James Earl Jones of the LP forum, and First Aid Kite's just a regular internet dude.
I'm gonna go get a drink, hang on, I'll be back. The thing is, I think First Aid Kite's actually watching this.
Oh, really?
He's not.
Everybody.
No.
He's not in the chat. He is. Or he's lost for words.
No. God. That's horrible.
Oh, let's go again.
If either
Sure,
of them
let's go
ever
again.
posted your thread because of me, I apologize. Just put my head on the guillotine or something like that. I give you permission.
You're gonna put your head on a stick.
Head on a stick.
Steak. Oh god,
My
samurai.
decapitated head would be on a pike outside of the LP forum saying, "Don't compare voices."
And it would just continue. It would just continue talking. Nothing but that. Don't
Yeah.
compare voices.
No, basically they shove, like, how I used to have those watches that would say things? They would shove a little speaker, like, in my neck hole, and that repeats the whole "get out" phrase. Like the frog does.
Oh my god.
Get out. Get out. Maybe they could replace my eyeballs with, like, those blinking flashlights from Halloween decorations.
Dottie, you've gotten me to laugh and I can't stop.
I did that. This is my fault.
Oh.
Yeah, like, every time you laugh, it's super contagious. It's kind of like yawning or something like that. Maybe that should be like an effective tactic for riots or something. They just send Toddy out and he yawns and everybody like takes a nap. stops rioting.
Are you saying I'm a vocal contagion? Because I'm 100% okay with that.
Yeah. Yes, in fact, I think
My stomach hurt.
was there a post in Debate and Discussion where they were talking about the effects of you and like how the CDC actually kind of had to come to your house and run experiments on you because your vocal mannerisms are just so contagious?
Debate and discussion.
I actually just emit basically a natural neurotoxin.
You're like mustard
Actually,
gas
I
with a
think
laugh.
I think the official thing was that the wavelength of your voice sort of hits a frequency that sort of tickles a nerve in the human brain that causes people
It's like
to
the exact
immediately
opposite
So
of
you're
the
saying
frequency that people to shit their pants.
Oh, I can't think
Oh,
straight.
man.
We had things saying, and then we just kind of devolved into this laughter. And you're the one making the most jokes, you know that, right?
Devolved into
Yeah, no,
a
I-
babbling mess just sounds like every Let's Play stream ever.
Hey, this is an improvement for me. The last few times I was a boring mess. But that's probably because I was up at 5 in the morning. Now I'm just up at like 12 at night. Or 10 at night.
That would be me you're talking about.
That is my race typical.
I've had all of my interesting commentary just sapped out of me through a race that went on for an hour and a half because, god damn, he's bad. And this. So, Python.
You were right. I'm assuming you were in the Mega Man 5 race.
Yes.
Yep.
I got in a group of nobodies, which was probably the best thing because I probably would have been.
I
Laughing way
refuse
too
to enter the
you know.
Mega Man 5 race because outside one or two videos, it is a horrifically unfunny mess.
Yeah.
But you have
I
all
don't
LP
think we did that.
superstars there, like Diabetes.
I could
Diabetes.
people, it would be a swallow. But let's be honest here, most of those videos were fucking terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They are.
they were.
We got an hour and a half video of a guy who can't get past 3 freaking Mega Man bosses.
Also, simply,
It's Mega Man
Also, simply-
5.
if you're- can you please make a fake video where you do an airline safety instructional video just with your voice? Because you seriously sound like someone who should have done that.
Who?
Sounds like some
Maybe.
from some jet. Simply and
Oh,
sounds
you.
like a German like air flight announcer. I think that's like the hidden element that why so many people watch his LPs. It just reminds them of that.
Yeah, that. You know what? You just
But enough
figured
about
it out.
LPs. Give you people still read the
Enough
Snake
about
Castle.
LPs. Let's talk more about LPs.
Like,
Oh, good.
So El Shaddai, how about that game? Pretty fucked up, huh?
I haven't got
El
it yet because
Shaddai.
I want to wait until it's really cheap.
El Shaddai.
it's like
Wait.
$95 at the moment. I do not want to pay $95 for a video game unless I really want it.
I don't think I've ever paid
Yeah,
that
I'm
much
not
for a
For
video
El
game.
Shaddai, it's a really weird game. Goodness. Maybe I should LP that
So, Toddy.
instead.
What's up?
LP, thinking about LPs, so many LPs on the mind. Earlier we were talking about Dark Souls, which, you have any experience with that?
I have played Demon Souls. I have not beaten it because I just do not have the effort nor masochism to complete it.
Wait a minute, you're
Ah,
asking
right there.
Toddy about Dark Souls when you have the guy who literally made the thread in this call with you.
Yes.
Yes, I was reading that thread,
Yes, I am.
and then I was like, no.
That's
Yes.
like having
Yes.
Einstein in a room and then asking a college graduate, hey, what about that physics, huh?
What about that theory
Splitting
of
of the atom,
relativity?
you don't say.
That's something.
At one point, I considered making a games thread but then I realized the OP would take way too much time, and I could not honestly be fucked. I was gonna make an East. I was gonna make an East discussion, but my LP has already devolved into that, so I don't think we need 2 threads.
Yeah,
that's true.
I don't pay attention to that thread too much. I mean, I watch the videos and all. Come on. Ugh. There are very few threads I actually follow. What was that?
Yeah, no.
A third of the posts in the East thread are mine. The East LP. Which I just...
Okay, let's be honest. What threads, like actual threads, not the videos, the threads do you actually follow?
The link to the past thread, this thread, the Bayonetta thread, I mean. I don't tend to mark threads, but I'll see. Control volumes, Roller Coaster Tycoon thread.
Oh yes.
Arkham Asylum
He
thread.
needs to update
That's
the
pretty
hell
good
out of that thing.
Oh yes, man with a hat.
If you're not doing it already, you should watch Geops Assassin's Creed LP. It's the best.
Yes,
I have not started
Archie Cole's Assassin's Creed LP?
No.
Oh, goodness. Something about his common... Who?
No, Geops Assassin's Creed 1 and 2 threads.
Yeah, they're really good.
Oh, okay.
Big old
Geops.
job.
Okay.
It's great.
I like Archie
I watched
Assassin's Creed 2. That was great. Just because it was like it was a pretty chill LP. It's just a shame he hasn't finished it.
Well, he's still
updated.
Years ago, but he's still going. I don't know. Like, I honestly prefer Geops way to it because I know comedy is funny and all, but when you learn something from a video, that's just kind of cool.
Yeah,
it's a soothing voice as well. I like it.
I love that people judge voices and it's like, oh, that's a really chilled out voice. I will, every now and then, I will just look in the Sandcastle or the request thread, and someone will be like, yeah, this guy has a chill as fuck voice, and then I click the link, and the guy, what is there chill about it? There's a YouTube guy who did like Kirby's Dream Course. The request thread.
Yes. I know what you're talking about. The Kirby's Dream Course thread. That basically didn't get really heavily posted in gold until he basically finished the thread.
That is really stupid.
Another cool thread that I watched recently is that fluidity thread that just started up like yesterday.
Yeah,
pretty cool.
Yeah, it looks really cool. I actually saw that in the magazine right before it came out, and I really still want it, actually. But, good luck trying to find weak points around here. Let's just put it on. And I can't just
credit
buy
card.
I don't have a credit card. I don't have a credit card.
You should.
Don't ask how I got it.
I don't have a credit card either. Use a debit card, you lazy punk.
Yeah, that's what I've got. I don't have a credit card.
Yeah, screw credit cards.
I know. Yeah, I love my debit card. Just, if you live in America, remember to get a debit card at a credit union and not at a major bank, because they're actually starting to charge for that stuff now.
Well, I mean,
Really?
there's a lot of banks.
Yeah,
That if you're a student, if you're like a college student or something like that, then they'll waive the fees for it.
No, I'm not
really?
a college student. No, I'm not. I have an internship with, once again, a place I would rather not talk about. So, because I like my anonymity.
Internship here.
Anemone.
Anemone.
Anemones. If we're going to talk about anemones, let's take it to the Zorak thread. But
Yes, that is a great thread. I love that thread so much. Does it kind of creep anybody out when they see goons obsessing over something cute? Because that kind of creeps me out.
There's a fine line between being good and not caring.
Basically,
Yeah.
I see that there's, obsessing over cute things, and then there's obsessing a little bit too much. Like, the Pokemon
Like,
thread
I can
and the
understand-
games thread, they're kind of fine, but, then there's Ponygoons. And, yeah.
Yeah, fuck those guys forever.
That's where I define it.
Trying to get into that worth it.
So let's talk about a really bad thread to get the bad air out of the way, so we can mock it a little bit more. And what else but the Pokemon Captain thread? Why not?
That's just that's got posting problems, but that's the same case in Chip Cheesem's thread as well.
Sometimes.
What I'm surprised about Chip Cheesem's thread is that Zorak is actually trying to stimulate good posting.
I don't know. There are a few good posts
Where
in
it's
there,
like, he's
but,
going into details
few in the
about-
far between.
Like, yeah,
Like
and then there's all the
Yetis
random
and-
shit.
If you really want bad posts, go to the Duke Nukem Forever thread. Ugh.
Which one was that one? The CK Nor one? C-Nor? How do you say that name?
Yeah, the
No.
Kanoa
If you
one.
want,
Oh, yeah.
if you want
I
a bad,
know,
that
bad
kind of-
thread, go to the Chocolate Secret thread.
Oh,
Colon
fuck.
D.
I was
Colon
actually
D.
watching
I
that while I
feel
was
legitimately
waiting
sorry.
for
I
the...
feel legitimately sorry for Colin B.